Welcome back, internet friends. Did we do the drawing already again?
No, we didn't.
All right, so last chance, #chaos to get your name in there to win a 5e D&D book of your choice or a Delta Green book of your choice.
I recommend the Agent's Handbook. It's very good.
It's cheaper. That's a good suggestion.
Impossible landscapes.
There you go.
Ooh.
He would
You need
know.
the modules. The shrimp farm module. What was that actually called?
Ex Oblivione. But you know
There you
what?
go.
If you're going for it, get the Agent's Handbook. Get a hardcover book. Get the Labyrinth or Complex.
Get a hard.
Treat yourself.
Get yourself a fancy.
Treat yourself.
Thank you so much for sticking around with us. And when we left the break, they had just come to the site of a horrible massacre of grad students that seemed to have been torn apart by some. Yes?
Sorry, we had bits that came in.
Oh, all right.
last
Let's
time
do some bits. Oh, is it on the? Did I?
No.
Did someone win?
Nope. Anyway, Crocheting Guinea Pig gave us 500 bits for the players.
Well, there you go. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. What's wrong with
Thank
me?
you, Crocheting.
Yeah, thank
Guinea
you.
Pig.
That's awesome.
Yes.
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 Oh, did she make those?
Yes.
That's cute.
Oh.
With the little red strings.
Yeah.
And I got to hurl them at Ben at speed. It was great.
Little
That is a
octopus.
nice one too. You hold that one
Yeah,
up?
that is cool. That Cthulhu.
I don't know if anyone
I
can
did not
see it.
make this.
Aubrey made that one, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, you are in this place. You are looking in the courtyard with one body visible, a fair amount of blood, and so Dr. DuPont will like tie her horse up. Like she dismounts as she's getting there and is like tying her horse up. She clearly is very comfortable on horseback. You all, to some varying degree, are less comfortable on horseback, but you all tie your horses up. The horses are definitely spooked.
Yeah.
And she'll say, the scent of blood spooks horses. And
And it feels wrong here.
I'm gonna throw two of them on the back of the horses.
Yep, that's really how it's gonna. This is gonna go well.
and she's like, well, I'm gonna collect the camera if you could get the bodies.
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful plan.
All right.
Did we bring blankets or anything with us?
They were sleeping in blankets.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
blankets here and
Yes,
stuff.
yes. Yes.
So you'll have to
Bye.
unpack the destroyed tent to kind of find them. So she heads into the unscratched place to get the camera.
And she was never seen nor heard from again.
I'm gonna follow in with her.
Okay, you go in with her. No
'Cause
problem.
this does not seem to be like a tomb, because there are no sarcophagi. There's just painted walls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, or tomb or sarcophagi
Right.
or whatever we want to call these things. I'm okay. There's no dead people in here. We're golden.
All right, yeah. So you head in with her, and the rest of you start to clean up. You find the other body is in the ruins of the tent, wrapped up. It is Davina, and she is quite dead. You also find
Yeah, they're just grad students.
Just wrap the back up into the.
Yeah.
they're a diamond.
Ooh, burrito style.
And you also find Brad's rifle in the leftovers of the thing.
Good.
So you start to wrap the bodies up.
Looking at the bodies, does it look like? I mean, I'm probably not the right person to ask this, but does it look like that they were being eaten or just like shredded?
It looks like they were trying. But you can make me a spot hidden roll.
Oh, goody.
Or a medicine roll if you prefer.
I prefer spot hidden.
All right.
Poof. I would have gotten, not on medicine, but that was an ought 2, so
Okay.
critical.
Well, now we know what your medicine is. Yeah, they've both had their eyes gouged out.
Eugene.
He's not there.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
Perfect.
Damn
This
you.
is Eugene work. Where is he?
This is how important Eugene is. Eugene, not there.
I didn't notice that he wasn't there. Pops, didn't Eugene say something? He was saying something about a ritual, wasn't he?
Well, I'm sure that the putting the eyes back into the cave drawings as part of the ritual probably brings one of these monsters out alive. Just a theory.
So what does it mean that both of their eyes are
That there are probably 2 more monsters who are coming out.
great?
Well, let's.
I love that.
Let's wrap them. Let's wrap them up, and so we can go.
So you go inside. Dr. DuPont does not notice you. She seems very overcome by everything that's happening. In fact, she takes about a half dozen steps inside, and she goes down to a knee for a brief second, just with one sob that racks her whole body, and then
The camera's broken.
there, and then there is a visible like scaffolding of herself as she like does the get a hold of yourself sort of. Okay. And she just almost robotically goes to the camera and is just like checking the plates and all this stuff. And the camera seems fine. Make me a spot hidden roll.
All right. 87 out of 25.
All right. The bear is gone.
The bear on
The bear in the painting is gone.
Okay.
There's now a spit there with nothing on it.
Okay. You said that was it 2 men that were holding up the spit, that were operating the spit?
Yeah. Mhm.
Do they have their eyes?
They do. Nothing in here has their eyes scratched out.
Okay, but not bloodied.
No.
Reach up and wipe my hand on the face of one of them.
Is your hand bloody?
Yes, because I petted the head of Brad and
Okay.
then I wiped his eye and got some blood on my
okay.
hand.
So you're doing it on one of the men.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you wipe blood along, kind of just in a swab. You just sort of like go like that, this drawing turns, and suddenly it is not in profile. It's now full face, both eyes, and it just looks at you. Make me a sanity roll.
Come on. 3.
You're surprisingly okay.
I did.
You lose 1 sanity.
Okay.
Yeah, it just turns very slowly, and it looks at you. And then it blinks. And I don't know, can you mouth a tonal language? I don't know. It mouths in Chinese.
Okay.
Run.
Take a moment to process this because obviously that's rough, but
Okay.
not top my little hat, turn and be like, come on, lady.
All right, as you say, come on, lady, there is a gunshot outside. We come back outside. You're all kind of dealing with this. You've not gone into any of the other rooms. You're just staying outside. And all of a sudden, there is a small gang of men, Chinese men. And they're like, we've got to scratch the eyes out. Let us in, let us in. And they say let us in, but they're actually in now the courtyard. And they see the bodies.
Go in! Go in!
Go forth, have fun.
And one of them is like holding a pistol. And he's just like looking around wildly. And all of a sudden, he looks to the right, kind of to the back side wall of that building. And he freaks out and he fires one shot like at the building. And then he like staggers back.
No time for a film, lady. Let's go.
The gunshot kind of snaps her out of it. And she's like, no, we must save this. And she starts to like gather up the like she just takes the whole camera and it's moving. She's moving very awkwardly, but she's starting to move. And she's like, who's shooting?
Go! And just push her from behind.
All right, yeah, you
Get
are pushing
out of
her
here.
out. So the guy shoots and is like staggering, kind of walking back, and you can all make Chinese rolls. It's good that the least Chinese speakers are out there.
Oh.
No.
74. Didn't make it.
48.
48.
All right,
So
he's
Don't both got rolled 48?
you.
Fantastic.
You recognize some of the words from earlier.
Yeah.
But he seems to be saying them towards the building as he backs away, and the other people like see something and they break and they start to run away.
We have Brad's rifle, don't we?
This is approximately the worst idea ever, but I'm going to look and see
All
what
right,
exactly they're running from.
There is, on the side outside of the building, is the painting of the bear, not on a spit. And the guy has shot it at it once, and there's like a divot taken out of the wall. But you know he.
So it's not a bear, it's the actual
It's the painting. Yeah, there's a painting of. But he was freaked out enough.
Sure.
You don't know why. He said something in Chinese.
That was inside earlier. That was inside. Very
Give me a
definitely
sanity
inside. Very definitely inside. I mean, a 13 out of 86.
Yeah, there's got to be an explanation for this. Swamp gas. And you push, like you see Dr. DuPont being pushed out of the room by a tiger.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to go ahead and, like, help navigate the camera.
All right.
I'm gonna grab up the Davina,
Yeah,
get her on a horse.
I gotta.
Yeah, you guys have taken the,
Yes.
the villagers are running. They're like they've broken, and they're leaving. And you all get back on your horses, and
We have both David and Davina.
yeah, you got him.
Yes.
She's trying to figure out how to put her, like, she's trying to put the camera, which is, you know, it's attached to the tripod. And she's, like, trying to, like, lash it to the back of her horse as you are all, like, getting on your horses and you are,
I am going to grab my slingshot,
okay?
and I would like to attempt to put a rock downrange into the bear painting.
Yeah, make me a slingshot roll. Let me know if you get a hard success or anything.
No, that's an 84.
All right.
Andrea, I love your dice.
It pings.
But I'm playing like I'm a GM. These are not good player dice for me today.
Love you.
Please use those for their doctorate reports going forward. We like it when you roll high.
No, we're gonna use the Segi dice for that one.
A stone pings off the side of the building. Was the bear not? Did it move a little? Is it a little closer than it was?
Okay. I'm afraid I don't know why I'm asking this. I do know why I'm asking because I'm Dan and I'm weird shit, but Tiger doesn't always ask for it. I'm gonna look for an eyeball.
Okay.
Like, a human eyeball?
Make me an intelligence roll. That's Amy's dump stat usually.
Nope, that was size.
Well,
41 out of 65.
All right. You figure that any of that stuff is probably in the rooms with the X'd out eyes.
Okay, cool. Look back. They've kind of run off on their own.
They haven't left yet.
Okay.
She is still tying the camera on there. Everybody else is doing that weird thing where their horses are going around in circles, like trying not to leave yet.
I grabbed the rifle, Brad's rifle.
Okay.
I'm gonna run inside and see if I can grab one.
All right, all three of you make me spot hidden rolls.
All right.
You make me a spot hidden roll as well.
Is there some dust on the horizon?
Oh yeah.
made it, but just.
Hard,
Okay.
hard.
Anybody who made it sees Tiger run into. Okay.
It's a sandstorm. I bunker down.
Tiger, what are you doing?
Sees Tiger run into the second of the rooms with the scratched out stuff. So he kind of runs, and you know there's a little stairway down into the recessed area, and he disappears.
What do we do, Pops?
We either ride or do we help?
DuPont finally gets the camera lashed on, and she gets on her horse, and she's like, I suppose we should go. I don't know why everyone's so worked up.
And I just yell out, Tiger, I have money for you.
Good! So you enter this room. And, yeah, there is, every one of the figures in here has blood, and kind of, a few of them still have the eyes in the impressions.
Okay.
It looks like a couple of eyes have fallen on the ground.
Okay, so one of the eyes of an intact.
So there are 6 figures in here, and they all have blood and eyes.
Okay, one of the intact figures, I'm going to reach into my pocket, grab out a piece of silver, pull it out. Ferryman, I hope that works. And put the coin in the eye and swap out the eyeball for the coin.
Okay.
Be like, oh, good luck in the afterlife, and then run out.
We cut away from you. So what are you 3 doing?
We can't leave him here.
All right, I'm going to get off the horse and pull 2 revolvers. And if there's a wall moving towards me, I'm going to shoot it.
I'll take Pops' horse's rein so that it doesn't run away.
I'm going to get.
Give it.
I'm going to give it a little bit further away so that I don't spook the horse as much.
All right, yes, we'll take the horses back and back up a little bit.
Well, I think we're all on horses except now him and Tiger.
I think I'm just going to cover Tiger. I'm not going to actually shoot
Make me a
unless
POW roll.
needed.
Okay, not too bad. 72 out of 60.
Okay.
Would you mind if I used
We've got inspiration.
Yeah.
12 of my luck points?
Or that, sure.
He loves it when people spend luck.
I do.
Yes.
It makes me happy.
Push the roll.
Where's that conditional? Where's that? Yeah, you could push the roll.
No, let's use 12 of that to
All
get me
right,
down
yeah,
to
it's a
60
rental car.
for my POW.
Okay, so you make the roll. All right. Where's that conditional for spending luck? Where's come on, Tamago Tora.
Right?
Yep.
So you run into that room, looking for Tiger, and a horrible sight is before you, as Tiger is being pulled into a drawing, and so there is from one leg of Tiger is now a caricatured drawing on the wall, and also one arm of Tiger holding a coin over the drawing of the eye is a painting, and so we're gonna need some strength rolls out of you
Yeah, so
here.
I'm also going to pull.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
help.
that'll be you. Both of you make me strength rolls.
New dice!
Time to turn out them dice.
Ooh,
Strength of a
37
45.
makes it.
And we get a...
In the box.
It's got to be in the box.
box.
We don't take table rolls.
What? You don't?
I don't know what kind of game you're running, sir, but I want them in the box.
The floor rolls are still good.
25.
Nice. All right.
So I had a regular-
you start yanking, and you are dragging yourself away, and pop, your arm comes out. Your leg is still, and you see a it looks like an elk has grabbed onto him and is pulling him into the painting. By the way, both of you make me sanity.
Wait,
Do I still have a coin?
The coin is now real, yeah, because it got popped. That arm got popped out. He was pulling on your shoulder, basically. He pulled your arm.
Well, it's not a fail.
It's not a fumble, you mean?
94, am I
All right,
saying?
woo! You lose 3 sanity from seeing Tiger become an aha video. Oh yes!
Oh, 0-0.
3 zeros are bad, right?
100.
A then?
All right, roll me a d10
Oh no.
as this is happening to
Wait, so
you.
these are the new dice?
Yeah.
Is this gonna become
Oh,
yes!
That's 4 zeros. I need a picture. We need a picture of that.
We did.
Wow!
Is this gonna be one of those situations where the drowning person pulls the person trying to save
That
them
is
under?
that is 4 zeros. You just rolled 1,000.
I'm so sorry.
1 in
That's
1,000.
that's hard to do.
Wow.
So you lose 10 sanity,
Okay.
and
Oh my god.
You are not ready for this.
Oh my god.
I'm telling
Okay.
you, this is the
Eyeball's
drowning.
going in the mouth.
give me something. Yeah.
The eyeball's going in the mouth because I got to protect the eyeball because I got an idea for the eyeball. So eyeball's going in the mouth. Slingshot. Shooting the slingshot at the elk
Okay.
and then trying to kick at the elk or whatever's trying
With
to
your other
drag
leg?
me. Yes.
All right. So here's what you see. You come in, you grab his almost cartoon shoulder, and you pull his arm out. And as you pull his arm out, he turns and he locks eyes with you, takes an eyeball, puts it in his mouth,
Oh.
and then like gives you like a nod, and turns back around with his slingshot and starts from about here, just winging rocks into the wall.
And the coin.
And first he shoots the coin, and he's just like pang, 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 and these rocks are like bouncing all over the place. And his leg is still a cave painting.
I'm going to try and yank him out as he's doing all that.
Okay, do it.
3.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
I love it.
I want to keep these dice.
Nope. They've
What
been
is
promised.
Sorry, Talon, sorry.
They've promised.
Okay.
Damn shame.
Make me a luck roll.
That's good. 39 out of 33.
All right, so no, you managed to avoid a bunch of slingshot rocks and ricochets, and so what you two see is Pops like running out of the room with Tiger like over his shoulder, and Tiger is just like blindly. He's now out of rocks.
Does
and
Pops
he's-
wear glasses?
No.
Okay.
He is blindly out of rocks, and now he's just pulling the slingshot back.
Oh, wow.
Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Because we're outside, right?
Yeah. Oh God.
Fire the eyeball at the bear.
All right, so you will see him pull something out of his mouth.
It might have the optical nerve on too. It's a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's not.
Buddy.
He pulls something out of his mouth and just wings it. Make me a slingshot roll.
I think we have to use inspiration for this, or
No,
this
I
has to be
agree.
a pushed roll.
29. My slingshot is a 50.
That is almost a hard success. All right, so you
the 4
fire.
Can I spend the 4? Can I spend the 4 luck to
Of
go down to a hard
course.
success? All right, why not?
You are
That's
the
max
player.
damage.
You have agency.
What's max eyeball damage?
Splat.
Yeah.
It is.
Sport.
So you fire this eyeball at the bear, and it goes bang right into its forehead, and a third eye opens in the forehead of this bear,
It becomes enlightened.
and it starts to peel itself off the wall. And so you all see the bear is still two-dimensional, but it is like peeling itself off the wall. And you two now need to make sanity rolls.
Yeah.
The two who are not in the room, Helen and I have to remember this is a podcast.
0 2 out of
sometimes.
70.
All right, you're surprisingly okay with this.
52 out of 86.
All right, everything's fine. Yeah, you know.
I mean, yes, but also I'm super grossed out and freaked out. And
Yeah.
what the hell is going on?
What?
And he is still. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
I'm running.
Are you
running
gonna
to the
leave
horse.
him? Are you gonna put him on your horse?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Or are you gonna try and?
he would have had his pony.
Yeah.
Did maybe?
His pony is there. You just have to untie it and see if he can actually ride a horse, and we'll stop slingshotting.
I'm just wondering if there's a body on my horse,
Make me a luck roll.
or did we put the body on the pony?
Pony.
No, there's a body on my
All
horse.
right, there is a body on your horse. Yeah.
All right. So we could tie him to the pony.
There's already a body on that.
On the pony?
No, there's not a body on the pony.
not on the
There's a body on your horse and one of your horses.
Whoever doesn't have a body on their horse, I'm going to run up and throw Tiger at
All
them.
right. So Tiger, this bear,
I made a big mistake.
Is-
Big mistake. Big mistake.
this bear is coming after you.
Jesus Christ.
It is off the wall. And,
Yeah.
Like a Vans commercial.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Come at me, bear. Sorry.
And again, the weird part is this is a two-dimensional thing in a three-dimensional world.
You and I are gonna have to talk sometime about this.
Should we re-roll luck to see who has the body on their horse?
You sure? Yeah. It'll be on hers.
I know.
Thanks.
You can
Thanks,
check it, right?
Helen.
You can check luck.
Yeah, I wish I could check luck. No, I actually didn't make it.
93.
Oh,
Well, she missed it by
I'm
more.
54.
All right, so you get.
You get Tiger.
You gonna kick me?
Tiger.
Are you sure you wanted that? My ride's better than yours. My ride's way better than yours.
So, in this moment, like you've gone from fight, clearly. So where are you now? Where is Tiger now?
Flight.
Flight. All right.
On the horse, kind of like leaned over as I'm looking.
Yeah.
Slapping the horse.
You all right?
on the ass.
All right. Make me a ride roll.
Oh gosh. No, we're screwed. Oh, Dang. Okay. My ride is 12. I rolled an 18.
Why did you put me on the...
That's one of the better rides in the party.
So I could,
Yeah.
I could
You could spend 6 luck. You could also push the roll.
Oh, push the roll.
6 luck.
6 luck. 6
Yeah.
luck. 6 luck.
Nobody needs
I'm gonna
luck.
do it.
You can push the roll. I need luck.
No, because I can't push it much more than that. I can't push it much.
All
more.
right, so you, like, Tiger slaps your horse, and it rears, and it takes off, and you just barely hold on. Tiger is now, like, facing back. You're facing backwards, so you're, like, looking at the rump. You're, like, over the rump of the horse, watching as this two-dimensional bear just kind of placidly watches you leave. And it just smiles.
Glad I didn't see that.
And you, like, there. So Helen's horse takes off.
In a direction.
All right. Well, we have bodies.
It's going home.
We have bodies. We have camera. We have kid. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, yeah. Helen is.
Yep.
Margaret Dupont is ready to go. She
Helen back.
takes off. So you see that cloud of dust.
Yeah, get ready for the sandstorm.
Oh, yes, please let us ride no sandstorm.
And you see them on horses, like running pell-mell. These horses are not sparing the horses, as the old saying goes. All of you make me a spot hidden roll.
Someone must have told them to.
I choose to fail.
Yeah, you're facing the wrong way.
I see it.
I missed it by 1, and I'm not spending the luck because I finally got up to double digits.
You can push it.
I'll do that.
I have
Ooh.
You are entitled to excited, but I got a critical success.
All right. You see Eugene like struggling in the way that only a guy with a cane in sand dunes can.
Eugene, what the hell?
We need to leave!
Way ahead of you!
So
We're gonna just ride by Eugene.
No, I'll stop. I'll slow down.
So the horses stop, and as soon as the horse stops, like Tiger's like, "Why did we stop? Why?
Keep going.
Tiger's horse didn't stop, did it? Just
no, it's because
Well, it depends if he slaps it again. I mean, or are you gonna stop for?
No one else said that they were stopping.
All right, everybody
I'm
all right.
stopping.
yeah, I'm going. I'm
All
going.
right,
I'm
so
going.
she's got some bad news for you about your seat.
Eugene!
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can maybe like lean on to the side for a while
Yeah.
because I can't properly sit on a horse.
Eugene, run! Oh, hobble fast!
I'm gonna see if I can just hold on to the side of the saddle for a while to whatever.
It's only
to, like-
sand. You'll draw a line.
I'm not listening to Tiger.
So as
You're
you're
gone,
hanging
go
off
away.
this horse, the blanket opens up and there's a dead body without
yeah.
eyes staring at you.
I mean, that's expected.
It's true.
So you're sort of like basically you flop over the this poor horse. Like you're sort of almost like the body.
Kind of, yeah.
is
yeah, and I'll help haul him on.
See, my upper body still turns some, so I can wrap that around.
He's going to set of dice number 3 or 4 here.
3 at this point.
So you all ride back to town.
I've got you. You're good.
When you
This place is cursed.
You fucking think?
All these people are gonna die.
Well, maybe.
and
I hope our caravan's still alive.
Gods.
you get back, and actually, as you're riding up to town, you have a choice to make. Your caravan is to the left,
Caravan.
or you can go into town.
I am not taking dead bodies into our caravan. We are traveling with these people. We already poisoned
Can I
one
just
caravan.
unlash the body
Okay.
before we get to the caravan?
So you could.
We already poisoned one caravan with Pops' horrible medicine roll. I am not poisoning another one.
Does our 1,000-year-old llama know how to resurrect people?
Oh.
Would you like to ask him?
Not particularly.
Probably not in a good way.
By the way, Tenzin has stayed with the caravan
Right.
because he does not like cities,
Yay.
Fair.
and because he's a DM NPC.
I think, yeah, just dropping the bodies off inside the wall and
You know how
Why?
he
Why are
pronounces
we
that?
leaving?
It sounds more like demon NPC.
I mean, it's accurate.
So
like picture of
Margaret
We don't have to
will say
take
like,
them in.
I'll take care of the bodies. If you, if you need to go, you need to go.
We need to go.
Yes,
We need to go.
You need to go. You need to...
Well, like I said, I have to prepare the telegrams and.
Well, you
Send
can
the
do that
telegrams from
another-
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Wait,
Do you want to go with us? We will take the bodies with us. We can all go. Sorry.
wait. You said the only thing that came out of that, the only thing that you could copy was a picture of the bear? Mm-hmm. Do you have the picture?
Yes, and she'll go into a saddlebag and she pulls out like a file folder. And yeah, she shows you a picture of the painting of the bear.
Light it on fire.
She's like, what? No!
Like the whole thing would be like, oh, it's on fire.
But, that was the only... Oh.
Yeah, but that might come alive.
As you are standing outside the walls, having the small mob finally makes it back to town. They're all terrified, and they go into town and they are yelling, just like, they're yelling in Chinese. Cursed! We've gotta go scratch all the eyes out. We need more people.
Dr. Dupont, you need to get out of town. Come, we probably. Do we have like a wagon or something that we could get the bodies into, or something?
I mean, yes, but you'd probably, there'd be some weird discussions with the caravan master.
Does she have a wagon? Because she was going to take things back.
That's a good question.
Yes, I have some.
Come join us.
You should maybe you should just bury the bodies, because in the desert they are going to get terrible.
Well, they
No,
do have
these
families.
they have families. They're
Right. You give them rights.
I'm sorry, but they're from America, right? Your grad
Yes.
students. Those bodies are not going to make it back to America. Think about how very far away we are. I wouldn't want to try to get a body back to England, let alone I wouldn't want to try to get a body to India from here. It's going to rot.
Not if you mummify it first.
Well, I was about to say, what's the weather? It's very dry here, right?
Yeah, she
It's
just
a dry heat.
she actually interestingly there are they call them Taklamakan mummies, like because bodies here just dry out, and so they leave them in the. But she gets kind of a weird look in her eyes, and she says, "I am taking these children back to their parents." She failed a sanity roll.
Yes.
All right, well then, die along the way. Have fun.
Is there anything we can do to help? To speed up your journey to whatever.
No, I'll. You're right. I'll leave today, but I just need to make some preparations. You head on and.
We were going to
Hold on.
leave in minutes, weren't we?
Tiger, can you ask? So they need to go and they need to scratch out the eyes.
Okay.
No, they don't want to do that.
So that's what the mob was already saying.
And do we think that will?
No.
I mean, you have no idea. You are sure that scratching out the eyes has to happen.
Okay. You either need to, like, to the crowd or whomever.
Yeah.
We either need to A, scratch out the eyes or get out of here and run away. I'd say for number 2.
The people the remains of the mob who are sort of starting heading and go, we can't leave.
Yes, you can.
This is our home.
Not anymore.
Who is this kid?
3-eyed bear on way here. It's coming.
He's only made it more
I've got
powerful.
a bad idea.
Well, we're gonna go we're gonna get more people, and we're gonna go scratch the eyes of all the paintings. The imam has told us that has kept this city safe for my lifetime, and my father's lifetime.
Bye.
Well, the city's going to be abandoned the next time we come through.
I've got an idea.
Let's hear it.
We ride out on horses.
Okay.
We shoot the eyes out of the bear painting.
I'm gonna go to the hotel and get my stuff.
How accurate is your shot, Dr. Pop?
I'm pretty good with the slingshot.
I'm pretty good with these pistols.
Look, the last time I saw you shoot anything, it was an eye at the bear thing. I would prefer you not to shoot at the eye at the 3-eyed bear now.
I don't have any more eyes. Ooh, Brad!
No, absolutely fucking not.
Oh, if we're gonna take him with us home.
No,
I can't carry him.
think about.
No, he's her responsibility.
This-
It's her grad
Did
student.
you offer for her to come with us?
She's not going to.
Okay.
This village is doomed unless we help.
Oh, I think you could have stopped it doomed.
Well, but
Eugene, I think you're right.
if they can get enough people to go in and scratch the eyes.
The eye. No, that's what started it.
No, I think that's what stops it.
No.
So they believe that scratching the eyes makes it so the paintings don't come to life.
I believe that
And-
there's only one painting that needs to not come to life, and the others are what we're stopping it.
Which painting?
The others, all the whenever they scratch out eyes, someone has been going and trying to repair them. That's what's been keeping them safe.
So what are they?
Someone in this town knows how to fix this, and that mob is going to ruin it. They're all going to die, and we are not going to.
Come on, when has a mob ruined anything?
Do you want the short list or the long?
That's a good quote.
Do not have enough information.
So, I mean, the bearer will rip them to pieces. The two-dimensional bearer will rip them to pieces.
We need to tell them to not go.
And
Wait. If you're saying that the paintings keep the bear on the wall, that's what you think, right?
They're like the other protectors, like the ones that were at the
No.
graveyard. That
Okay,
was
so
robbed.
if they all go and they all become protectors, because all those people are going to get sucked up onto the wall.
What?
I'm sorry, back that statement up one.
Okay, all of them are going to get sucked up onto the wall.
What do I roll to check for sanity?
That you can make a psychology roll.
I can't.
Well, he rolled 1,000 on a sand check, so his eyes are pretty close to swirls.
We need to get our stuff from the. They're going to make it worse. We are going to be less safe. I'm going to go get my stuff.
I agree. I think we should go.
Yes,
All
we
right.
need to get out of here.
Yes.
So you all are gonna
Get our stuff.
head to the hotel,
Yeah.
get your stuff. All right. As you come out of the hotel, DuPont is staying with. She's actually in your room with Brad. Sort of giving him some first aid. And she keeps just going, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. We'll get you home. And the two bodies have been kind of unceremoniously dumped in this room.
Oh, poor Brad.
You hope she didn't tell the porters what they were carrying out. And when you come out with your stuff, the mob is now the town square is full of people. And now they have the pitchforks and the torches. And they are about to head out.
Let them. There's nobody there with a gun. Go. Bye.
I'm going to go and ride out and face the bear.
All right.
No.
So
I do not tell any of you that.
All right.
I just get on my horse. and
Cool.
So
Go
we're
right
gonna lose
out.
half an hour searching the town.
okay. So everybody.
I'm hoping that the mob goes with me.
Well, the mob is not on horseback.
Right. Well, okay, I'm
They're
running
gonna
right
stand
in
out.
front.
So
can't
yeah,
make a
the four
spot
of you
hidden.
make spot hidden rolls.
I don't even know where it is on my sheet. So.
Under S's.
Come on, new
That's your first spot
dice.
hidden.
Oh, 93.
No, 70.
That would be awesome if nobody sees you.
12.
Oh,
Yes.
Tiger.
That would be a.
I am the tiger. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Yes.
Extreme.
Extreme.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I got a regular success, but
All right. So you needed a hard success. You see Pops. You're all riding back. You come out and you see Pops just sort of slow, and then veer off back towards the.
I like this guy.
he gives you money.
Did we tell Dubois when we were leaving, this is your last chance? I would. On
Well,
the
I'm
way
sure.
out.
Yeah, you've done this several times, and she does look like she's trying to figure out how she can make Brad movable. It doesn't look good.
I will veer off as well.
Okay.
I mean, I can make what are those things that you put people on and
A,
drag them?
a lean to quad.
Sled. Some
Travois?
sort of.
Travois?
Trouble.
Is that what they call them? I don't.
Travois.
Yes.
I've always pronounced it Travois.
Travois.
Two
Travois.
sticks and a blanket.
Yeah, that.
All right, you veer off as well.
Don't even notice.
You'll notice when you get back to
Yeah, no, yeah.
So You very quickly, like, you're writing, and all of a sudden, there's Tiger with you.
Oh, slingshot ready? Rocks.
Yep. Nope.
I give him a box of ammo.
Yeah, he hands you bullets.
Beauty.
I mean, they'll kind of work.
Okay. Put them in the upper pocket of the vest.
So you, it's about a 45-minute ride. It's after about 15 minutes, you two get to the camp. You three get to the camp.
If you fumble with the slingshot with the bullets, stuff's gonna happen. I just have to say that. Fair warning.
And you three get to the camp, and you quickly notice that Tiger and Pops are not with you.
Did we not make a spy hidden roll for Tiger leaving?
Nobody watches Tiger.
That's true. We don't notice it.
That's true. He sneaks off all the time.
Yeah.
Son of a
He's old hat.
bitch.
What?
Tiger!
Why did
Money!
they go?
I mean, that's certainly one way to get his attention.
Cocktail weenies.
Yeah. Pops left.
So you two ride up, and it's again silent. There's no sign of a two-dimensional bear. It looks, except for the wreckage outside, it looks like nothing happened here.
Is there any... A two-dimensional bear would have left a pretty specific track in the sand, you would think?
You do not see...
Unless it's really thin.
Like a
because
paper
it's-
Yeah, there could just be a line.
I mean,
but
I'm just thinking the bear could just be standing sideways, waiting.
Yep. And then it turns. Oh.
And it seems like there's nothing.
It's hungry.
I'm gonna
for
grab
more
something real quick.
eyes.
Hop off the pony. Kind of pat the pony, tie the pony down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's how ponies die.
No, I'm not. I like my pony. He's nice. No, but I am gonna go get a trowel, like a.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's tools
Yeah.
strewn about this place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a trowel, and I'm gonna get a crowbar.
Okay. Well, they have served this party well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go kill
All
some
right.
eyes. Knock some eyes
Let's
out.
go kill some eyes.
That's my vote for next week's episode title.
I surmised that this would be.
I surmise. Let's kill some eyes.
So, are you gonna head into the room that had the bear in it?
Yep.
Okay. And
Is the so she took the camera. Mm-hmm. Does she still have? Is the flash still here?
she took everything with the camera.
Okay.
It was clear that the camera was very expensive.
Yeah.
She was
Okay.
she was being very careful with that. So you come in this room, and it's quite dark. There's very little light. The light is basically what comes in through the open door. And it looks like everything is pretty normal. The bear, the spit is kind of in the darkness, so you're gonna have to move in and let your eyes get used to the room to be able.
Well,
to...
there were torches.
The torches were not. They were gone from the night before, so there's no light in here now, except the light coming through the door. So there's kind of almost blinding light coming through. Like if you turn around, you get blinded. If you look back this way, there's darkness. So you need to step into the dark and let your eyes get used to it before you'll be able to.
Step into the dark.
But from what you can see on this side, the paintings look, normal. They still have their eyes, but they look normal. There's no moving, no, nothing of that.
And Doc, the trowel,
Uh-huh.
because it's shorter and this is longer. I could reach up because I'm not. That
Yeah, you
big.
need it. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Uh,
Going further into the room?
yeah.
Okay. The bear is back on the spit. It seems like. Now, you notice that the bear on the spit does not have any eyes showing. It is facing away from the camera, for lack of.
Was it before?
Yes, it's back to how it looked initially.
You start over there. I start over here.
Sure. Yes.
So you just start scratching out eyes? Okay. About 30 minutes in,
You're not gonna get me, bear. I'm not gonna be part of your wall.
About 30 minutes in, you have made it almost to the edge, to where the room turns, and there are a number of people. Now there are torches in the room. As a number of people start filing into the room, and they see what you're doing, and they're like approving, and they're gonna jump in and help. And
Has the bear been turning on the spit at all?
You haven't seen any movement.
Okay.
Although both of you make me, let's call it intelligence rolls. I sometimes miss the old idea roll.
Hard success.
Ooh.
I mean, it's still technically an idea roll. It says idea.
Lord. That's a 9 to 3.
Ooh, okay. There are parts of the outside wall you haven't looked at.
On the outside wall?
Yeah, because the bear was on the outside wall originally.
Oh, I thought it was just the bear on the spit. There was another bear.
Possibly, but the bear that you saw was a very different sort of. You know, that was not the bear that was on the bear on the spit is like a regular bear. Apparently, this was not a regular bear.
Where bear? There bear.
Here, bear.
Tiger.
So,
outside
were
the
you
wall.
bit by a bear that had been bitten by...
Oh, I missed that voice.
I had a character that was fascinated. Anytime a were thing came up, he wanted to know what bit, So does that mean you were bitten by a werebear, or were you bitten by a human?
A bear where?
Were you a jackal bitten by a human?
And he was completely correct, because it's a jackal were, not a were jackal.
And really, he just wanted to know what was having sex with what. He was down.
So, Tiger, maybe the bitter is on the outside.
And there are also 2 other rooms that have pre-scratched but now have bloody stuff. The blood that was on the eyes of the guy that is gone. And he's back to just a profile. The man at the spit.
What's my education?
And you come to scratch his eyes. Are you just you're gonna scratch him?
No, I'm not gonna scratch his eyes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna scratch his eyes.
Okay. Are you scratching the guy on the spigot? You see Tiger does not.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stop him because I'm on either side of them. Like, save those 2 guys.
Are you gonna try and get the mob to save those 2 guys?
Not yet.
Okay.
What I want to do is, do you have a pen?
Yeah, of course.
I'm a doctor.
Take a pen. Pull out a playing card. Write in Chinese characters, "I'm sorry," and then put it on there. Other one, do the same on another card. Put it on there.
For the audio people, he's licking the card and sticking it on there.
Okay, make me a POW roll.
Come on, new pretty dice.
This is your 4th set now.
Yes, 35.
There we go.
And
All right.
How is a 60? So yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you put those on there, and you have you kind of feel good. You have a good feeling about things, but the good feeling lasts about as long. You hear yells outside, and you hear in Chinese. Someone is talking about sacrilege. Where did these eyes come from? And it sounds like they saw what was going on in the first room with all the eyes and stuff. And then you hear a scream. And the mob suddenly is very interested in being not here. As the scream ends, and like the mob is kind of all looking at you.
I pull 2 revolvers out and go run
now
out.
now they're
And I run
now
out of the room.
Yeah. So are you going into the first building where the yells came from the first building?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. The first building still has some better light in there. There is a new drawing on this wall, as there is a man in a member of the mob has been pulled into the drawing between 2 animals that both still have eyes in their thing. And the picture is just a rictus like terror face on this on this man.
So the eyes in the I'm gonna pop the eyes out of
Right?
the.
You start popping eyes out. All right.
I ain't touching that shit.
And I'm also like
Super fair.
One
Super
hand,
fair.
one hand popping, troweling the eyes out, and the other one ready with the pistol
And
to fire at the wall.
the guy is still there against the wall.
I mean, he's drawn in the.
Does he have both eyes drawn?
Yes, he is facing out.
Anybody's brother?
The mob is not coming in this room. They're waiting to hear gunshots or something.
Smash it. In Chinese.
Launch a bullet.
All right, make me a slingshot roll.
32 out of 60.
All right, yeah, you ping
50,
one.
sorry.
You ping one in there, and
Ow! Ow!
Is he making a dodge roll?
I need another D10.
Here,
Yeah, all right.
there's a whole set.
man.
Whole set of loving dice. They're very pretty.
They're
Birds of
gorgeous.
Paradise are great, and they're great for GMs.
Yeah.
I don't know. He missed his dodge roll. You would swear that the drawing tried to lean to the side,
Stop moving!
but you ping it. Roll me damage on your slingshot. I think it's a D6.
Yes. D6 minus 1.
Well, there you go.
That would be a 0.
All right, you
so-
always do at least one. So you ping it in there, and you hear the sound of a stone hitting the wall, and then you hear a rumble through this whole room. And
No one checked the ceiling.
It always comes from above.
and you become aware of how many of the things in here seem to now have eyes.
So I can't. I'm just running
You're
down
gonna-
the way.
And it's like you
I'm like a Benihana chef.
it seems like as you're carving them, they're coming back. And
Oh, I thought I was actually actual eyeballs out of sockets.
so that was what you were initially doing.
Okay.
But now it's like just the drawings are coming back. The painting is coming back with the eyes. And I'm going to put us into initiatives.
Oh boy.
So let's see here. I'm going to start a little timer.
Sure, there wasn't dynamite in this place.
You could go look in the supplies.
She said there wasn't.
But she seemed to indicate there wasn't. There was a rifle, but unfortunately that has been taken.
You always tell someone that there's not dynamite.
Especially when it looks
Yeah,
so...
she's a PC. No, there's no dynamite.
I would never.
What kind of monster? It's your dex.
What type of bullets did you give me?
38s.
It's a 38. Okay, so they're kind of small.
So I think you've got a 60-something dex.
A dex is 90.
90. Woo. All right, well, go first.
Nope.
Are you getting out of there, or are you...
Nope. I'm currently in the. I don't think this is a good idea. I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Yes.
My dex is 55.
Would you like to prepare an action to attack the first spellcaster that...
55.
All right, you're going to go next.
I'm gonna run out of the room.
All right, so you head out of there. Oh my god. All right.
Where are you going?
Okay.
Dot. Oh, this was a mistake. I think I'm gonna follow him out.
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna follow him
Make me a
out.
luck roll.
Your luck's better than mine.
You've been
88.
How much luck?
Yes, that would be a critical failure in Delta Green, but it is not a critical failure.
It's just a regular failure.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, pretty dice.
That's a crochet guinea pig bit.
40.
All right.
So yes. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
you,
No,
crochet
it's
guinea
not. Because I'm at 34 because I've used.
Because you spent
I've
so much.
spent some.
All right. So you he's gone, and you become there's a horrible moment when you become aware that you're just alone, and then I think you said hey, where are you going? What? And you turn, and you go to run, and you trip on something,
Of course I do.
and
What do I trip on? The floor was clear. Like that, but that's the
So
thought.
yeah, you're the floor is clear, and then you look at the floor, and coming out of the floor is a hand.
Oh, hell no.
And as it's coming out, this is not two-dimensional. And it looks like a human hand.
Give it a high five and then run. Out of here, bud.
All right, this will be an opposed grapple. So that'll be your fight brawl. Ew. I'm gonna get the dice back.
Do you have inspiration?
You have inspiration.
Yeah.
Use it or
It's
lose
the end
it.
of the month. You should use it.
45 out of
sliding.
25.
All right. I am gonna use. You know what? I'm gonna use a slidey bit, and I'm gonna give these back to you because disappointing.
All right, here's another one.
I got mine. Okay. Thank you, Slidey. That was worse. All right, yeah.
roll.
The saddest slap fight in history follows, and you make it out.
Okay.
And the mob, when you ran out, the mob was like, "What's going on? Where's the kid?" And then the kid runs out, and when they see everybody running,
Run!
Yeah, when you say run, they like all start. They just head out. They start to run away from this place, and one of them's like, "We must come back with dynamite. We will destroy this place."
Great idea.
I'm gonna run around looking for a bear on a wall.
Okay. So you aren't like fleeing because they're fleeing.
I'll flee in a moment.
All right.
Temporary non-fleeing.
Famous last words.
Temporary non-fleeing. Okay. You run around and you don't see a bear anywhere.
Do I see a place where the bear would have been?
I mean, not like you don't see like a bear-shaped like
Paint, yeah.
smudge on the wall where it.
A bear chair.
A what?
A bear chair.
Where's
for
the
the
bear
bear to
chair?
sit on? Look, this is where the bear goes.
Are we in Goldilocks?
They sit on stools.
Oh, you find a bowl of porridge though.
Or a bed?
This one's just right. So he is going around looking at buildings, and you're like, we got to get out of here. This is.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing? I've done stupid stuff. You're doing stupid stuff. Let's go.
Let's leave. Yes.
All right, so you both head back. So about an hour passes, and you're sort of, the caravan's like, are we leaving?
We're waiting for them to come back.
Okay.
And Gwendolyn has worn a track in the sand, pacing back and forth.
Has the common sense kicked in with the archaeologist and is she dragged?
No.
Rat.
You're not a doctor, but like, Brad's not gonna survive any sort of move.
Sure, but
You
this
know.
is it's still well, if you try, maybe you won't die. And maybe, who knows, he could keep breathing.
This is one of those situations where the person with the horrible cervical spine injury still needs to get out of the car that's about to explode.
Yeah. You have not seen her
Okay.
come out. So you you head out and you make it back to the caravan. So about 2 hours later, they come running up.
Keep going. Keep going. Move. 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 Move.
Oh, thank God.
We need to put the horses in the carts. They're tired.
We can't put the horses in the carts. Are you insane?
Yes.
I don't know what answer I expected.
Yes.
And so you leave.
Definitely get off that horse. Get in the wagon. Let it.
Well,
Yeah.
and to be fair, we don't go very fast.
Yeah, the caravan is
Right,
not.
right, right.
Yeah,
It'd be a
yeah.
nice rest for them.
So you head off.
Has the pony been named?
No,
Okay. Pony's name is Bill.
Bill. All right.
Bill the pony, Sam Wise's pony.
You head off and you ride out and you make it about you make it several miles away before you break for night.
Yeah.
The caravan guys are like, I guess we'll just make camp again.
No.
Yeah.
No, we should go all night. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on.
No, we're not. No, we're not going all night.
Okay.
It's not dangerous at night.
Keep
Keep extra watches.
I think we should keep going.
They start to like
we
pack.
can't make them keep going.
If a sandstorm happens at night, we won't be able to see it coming.
Yeah,
And we'll be dead.
Yeah.
that would be bad.
All of the flesh stripped from our bones.
Yeah, and if we get off course at night, we won't know it, and we'll be in the middle of the desert. It's and unless the moon is full, we
Is
don't
it?
want to. And we don't want to travel at night, and even then we don't want to, because all it takes is one horse going lame, and we've got problems.
So, I don't know. If anybody needs rest, I am spending the night keeping watch.
This has been such a day.
It has been a day.
Tiger and I, we went back to the cave to cut off all the eyeballs, and then it didn't work, and then suddenly there were eyeballs everywhere on all of the things, and then it grabbed one of the people and he put them in the wall.
We just like slammed him to the wall.
Yes.
He became painting on wall.
I'm sorry, your English still isn't very good.
Nope, it's perfect.
How do people become paintings?
Magic.
I don't know. Curator.
Painters?
Museum person.
I've never seen a person become a painting. I've seen them be painted, but not become a painting. Like, what do you mean? Explain.
Splat painting. There. Like a person on a wall.
Oh, well, okay. No, somebody went splat and left paint on the wall.
Yeah, but they disappeared. They were just in the wall. Okay, let me
They
bring.
went
Let,
into the
into the
stone. They
wall?
melded into the stone.
okay, how can I break this
They
down?
became part of the painting.
Americans.
What?
That one's an American. I'm English, thank
I
you.
know. I'm trying to translate to American.
Oh, yes, fair enough. Small words usually works better.
I have no idea.
Probably all dead.
I have.
There you go. So you're gonna stay up all night on watch?
Yeah.
It,
Unless somebody
Pops, yeah,
makes
no.
me go to sleep and promises to stay up watching.
Pops,
That's called the blackjack, right?
We can take turns, but
yes, wake me up partway through the night.
Does concussion sleep count as sleep? I don't know.
No. Wake me,
Mechanically?
wake me up partway through the night. I'll take the rest of the watch. You need to get some sleep. You look all in.
Yes. I've lost many hairs today.
Well, for what it's worth, you seem to
I didn't know you had any kids.
For what it's worth, you seem to have this.
Wait a
amount
second.
of
Wait.
hair, but it's
I thought
all
you said I
black.
was in your will.
See, Rachel?
what you will. Yeah.
You're assuming he has a will.
He said he did.
Since when?
Actually, I think I did say I was going to make a will before this trip.
That's fair.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, back at the university.
There's
He
a
said he
will.
liked me so much
There's a
that he was leaving me in the will.
I need to think about that now. Now that I have a family.
All right. So you all get a night's sleep that is plagued by unfortunate dreams.
Oh, there's no sleeping for me. I'm just
Yeah, all right, yeah, you-
flipping through cars.
the-
There's no sleep for Tiger tonight.
So, you are at a wedding. It seems somehow native. You can't place it. Maybe it's Tibetan, maybe it's Nepalese, but you were at a wedding, and it's a lovely ceremony, and the bride is veiled. And the groom goes to remove the veil from the bride. And the bride is lovely. She's a beautiful woman, but she is gnawing on a human hand as this wedding goes on.
Oh.
And she is just like, eating it like a chicken wing.
And nobody else responds, or
No, people are just,
Doesn't even use a napkin.
no.
God.
Ooh.
So
It's kind of like when you eat chicken feet, because you gotta get it around the bone, so you take a little.
Now you made this gross.
They're tasty.
Okay.
You,
Eugene.
Eugene,
Do we need character tense?
No, she's reminding me that people listen to this as a podcast,
Fair.
and I have a bad habit of just sort of pointing at somebody. And,
Sorry.
I was better when it was Zoom rooms, but
Yes.
although actually for the first part of Zoom, I was like, "And you," and I'd point at a square.
And we'd all be like,
We're all
who
like,
the fuck you talking
"Hey,
to?
it's me."
You have a dream of you are a soldier in an army, and you serve a great warrior and a leader, and you are pledged to protect. And you have this pledge is timeless. You have been protecting for centuries. Time is meaningless to you. You have been protecting, and you are proud of your service and proud to be a part of this group. And you're sort of like the dream is kind of almost boring until you sit down and it becomes clear that you have a rat's tail. And that's when you wake up.
Yeah, so many questions.
Why is that worse than Terracotta Warriors? Oh.
You have a dream, Dimitri. Watch old people try to learn new things. It's sad. You have a dream of you are in the desert and a sandstorm comes up. And sailing along the sand, as if it were water, is a Soviet warship. And they see you and they start to fire guns at you. And you start to run through the desert as this warship, again, it moves through this like water. And so it's just like super fast zooming through. And that's when you wake up, just as it's about to catch you. You are in a museum. You recognize it immediately as a museum. Gwendolyn.
Thank you.
And
You're sitting here smiling, waiting.
she's to the right of your radio dial. People are like, what's a radio dial?
Yeah.
You are in a museum. You recognize it immediately. And the docented, the collection tags are in English and in a language you don't recognize. And there is a collection in this museum of 5 bowls. And you really want these bowls. And so you take them. And as soon as you touch the first bowl, there is a hand on your shoulder. And you are surrounded by Buddha statues that have just kind of like Alice in Wonderland chess piece slid across to you. And the Buddhas like push you down. And that's when you wake up. Tiger, make me a con roll.
Come on. I am not staying awake, 86.
All right. You fall asleep. I get a note. All right. You are in the desert, and you are alone. And you're looking around, wondering where everybody is. It's night.
Where'd the caravan go?
And you don't feel like you don't register that you went to sleep. Just all of a sudden, you were flipping through your cards, and you look up and you're alone.
Not a good feeling.
And you get up, and you start to look around, and a hand comes out of the sand. And it grabs onto you, and it starts to pull you into the sand. And you struggle. And the last thing we see, you almost as an out-of-body experience. You float above, and you watch as you, parallel to the surface, you slowly get subsumed into the sand. And then there's almost, you can see the outline of where you have descended down into the sand.
Oh boy.
And that's when you wake up.
Is everybody else awake?
Is it morning yet?
It is morning, yeah. You all wake up, you know, almost as early as the caravan master. And he is getting everything going. And he's excited that you guys are up early for once, so he's getting ready to go.
I'm going to immediately go and try and keep watch. Like looking at the sky for ships.
All right, make me a spot hidden roll.
No.
Do you want to?
Everything's fine.
Do you want to re-roll?
You want to
that?
use your last
We
inspiration?
are at the end of the month.
Oh, we've got a couple more.
We've got the.
Oh, no. We gotta use that one, right?
Yeah, we'll use
Yeah.
the monthly one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give Squeal his bit.
Ooh, that's a spot hidden. That's a regular success.
All right, so you're keeping watch, and you know you're looking around. You don't see anything, and then a guy next to you, in Chinese that you understand the one word. You now know how to say sandstorm in Chinese, because he the direction you're looking. He points and he goes sandstorm.
Is it coming towards us?
I mean, it seems like it's moving towards you, yeah. And he immediately puts up a call.
Okay.
And people start to like prepare and bat and everything. Like the stuff that was getting undone is getting repacked and all this stuff. And they're getting all of the animals down. And there's a frenzy of activity now going through here.
Sandstorm.
Oh.
Sandstorm.
What do we do? Do we batten
All right,
down?
so I'm gonna go start over here that way. What are you doing?
Helen's starting to just grab all the ropes that she can find and start tying things down.
All right. What are you tying things to? Each other?
Yes.
All right. You just start tying things to each other. What are you doing?
Are the tents still up or have they been broken down?
The tents are still mostly up.
Okay. One of the tents that's still there, gonna grab Bill, pull Bill into the tent with me,
Okay.
and then have a seat.
Make me a luck roll.
There's already a pony in that tent.
There's already.
Fail.
All right. So you pull Bill into a tent, and there's a guy, and he's like, "Hey!"
Shabao, sandstorm.
Oh. Okay. And he like looks at the pony, and then he'll show you. He'll like kind of push the horse down, and then he like nestles into the side of the horse, and he's like, "Come here."
Get up close. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my horse down.
All right. Yeah.
I'm watching other people do this.
All right.
to
Yeah.
other
Yeah. You
animals,
can see other people who are doing this. So yeah, you run to where the horse, because the animals are kept separate. So you run over there, and they are pushing them all down, and then some people are nestling into them, but most people are like going to look for other things to do. But so yeah, you nestle into your horse.
I mean, I've experienced sandstorms before, once or twice.
Egypt. Well, I mean, yeah,
They're different.
According to you, you're like I've been through sandstorms.
They're different, I imagine, but I will. Seeing that they're already battening things down, I don't want to get in their way because they know their routine. So I'm going to find appropriate cover, probably nestle into a horse as well. To be
Okay.
honest.
And before we get to Eugene, I do want to announce the winner of the giveaway.
Right.
Which is Increasingly Live Mom.
Yay!
Won the book. So congratulations.
Wow. All right.
Ooh.
That is exciting. All
In
right.
different time zones, so get that out of the way before it gets too late.
I like good call.
Thank you.
Good call.
so
Congratulations,
proud.
Live Mom.
Yeah.
So as long as I have my my satchel with me and my stuff, if there's a tent I can go in, awesome. If not, I'm just gonna like wrap my head in my blanket so I'm not inhaling sand.
All right, yeah, you find a tent.
bunker
You
down.
find a tent. All right, so the sandstorm is on you, like faster than you would have imagined, and it is black outside. It is inky as night, and you can't. It's very difficult. Like you can't see or hear 5 feet away from you, as the wind. The whipping of sand, like those of you who are outside, just the whipping of sand particles, like lashing you, is really unpleasant. Pops, make me a spot hidden roll.
No, there's one more.
There's two more.
Two more. Woo!
Terrible throw. Excellent catch.
Ooh, 56 is right on. Look, it's 3 under.
All right. So you are nestled into your horse, and you're like, you have your back to where, the storm is coming. And there is a brief break in the storm, and you would swear up in the sky, there is the boat from your dream.
I'm gonna keep looking at it. Is it really there?
It's not going away.
But they haven't seen me.
They have not seen you. They don't seem to be reacting. It's different than your dream, because in your dream, it was like sailing on the sand. This is very clearly in the sky.
I am going. There's somebody around me, right? I'm gonna in Chinese say, "Look up and tell me what you see."
All right. Ooh, he got an +2 on his spot hidden roll. And he lets loose an expletive in Chinese.
You're learning all the swear words.
Yeah.
And then he looks at you and asks who you are. Why have you done this to us?
Dude, no, not me. Oh boy. Is it flying a Soviet flag?
Make me a spot hidden
Or
roll.
is our flag? Can I see the flag? Oh, I guess it's the 95.
You can't really see the flag. And in fact, the cloud closes. And the storm keeps going. About 10 minutes pass of the storm. And then it passes. And everyone starts to get up and check everything and what's going on. And the ship seems to be gone.
Okay. So sandstorm passes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's getting up.
Yeah. And almost, these guys are professionals. They're just sort of right back to, okay, let's get ready to leave.
Okay.
All right.
Open up the tent, brush the sand off, pull Bill out, and then help with the breakdown of the
Awesome.
of the tent.
So I'm going to probably wait until we're on the road to
By
bring
the way,
it up.
make me a sanity roll.
No.
Yeah.
All right, you lose 1 sanity.
All right. Well, I'll untie all my things so they don't have to.
All right.
I basically made
there's
myself
a very
up.
confused hand who's like, who tied all these plates together? What is-
Use him as a bolero.
That's right.
I think polo.
And okay, yeah, you continue on, and you
As soon as we're on the road, I'm going to pull everyone together
Okay.
away and relay that I had a dream. The Soviet ship was chasing and firing at me, flying in the sand sky, and then let them know that I saw the ship actually in real life in the sandstorm, and someone else saw it.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you, how did you know it was real? But yes, somebody else saw it.
Someone else saw it as well.
Oh,
None of this surprises me. You know what? I'm actually oddly comforted by this.
Why?
A bear walked off the wall and a man got sucked into a wall into a piece of art. A flying Russian ship, Soviet ship. You know, not really that out of the ordinary right now. Oh,
Yeah, their ship technology now.
at least it wasn't a bear.
in spice.
Okay, Tim Curry.
And so that morning, you go after the sandstorm. You collect your bag.
Don't tell me I have a tail.
No, but one of your children sticks its head out of your bag.
I was about to say if one of them's missing. Have a
No,
heart
no,
attack.
and it tells
Okay.
you to
Yeah,
lean
yeah,
in.
yeah. I'll lean
Make a
in.
Chinese roll.
And Well, I look around, make sure no one's watching, because I don't need someone being like, oh, he's talking to his bag again. Okay, 99.
Oh, okay. You're pretty sure that this little thing tells you that Tiger was supposed to die. He was the offering in the temple.
In the... What temple?
The eyes.
We don't know. What do you know about that?
We know. And the world knows.
Well, he was also in some other pictures helping us complete this task. So is it possible maybe someone else, one of the villagers?
Do you trust us or do you trust the llama?
Yeah, that llama's keeping stuff from me.
We would never keep things from you. You must kill the boy. Or the boy must die. We can kill the boy for you.
Oh no, let's shelf this conversation. All right, closing the satchel.
Wait. Okay.
Get your brother back.
Nick's fumbles just give me the best stuff.
They really are amazing.
And so you leave that conversation going, I mean, I don't think the word for kill I know the word, I know what they said in Chinese. I don't think you don't feel like you mistranslated, but you feel like you probably didn't understand what you hope you didn't understand.
There you go. It's like,
Protect the child at all costs.
yeah,
Gotta murder him.
Save the boy, save the world.
That's all a mistake. That's all. I'm gonna put that in the mistake category. That's a mistake.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go right now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Another day on the road, just like all the others. You feel like you're getting some weird looks from Eugene every once in a while.
Okay. Hi.
I'm glad you're alive.
Me too.
Yeah.
There was a bear on the wall, and it had a third eye.
And yeah, you
I almost became a painting.
almost.
Or became a painting, yes.
Oh, tonight's quote. Right.
I excuse myself. Is there where does one go to talk into a bag?
Oh, come on.
Where does one go to talk into a
You know, you sort of go around. When people go to take a privacy break, they'll usually go around.
He is in the wagon, and we are all on horseback.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, there's a religion about a guy looking into a bag and reading stuff, so, I mean, come on.
Which one?
Mormonism.
Oh.
Oh.
Read the plates.
The plates are in the bag.
So yeah, you're away from everybody else because you're on the wagon. There's a wagon tamer, but he would prefer to know less about you than he does.
Oh yeah, especially when he hears the murmurings. Yeah, and I'll open up the bag again.
All right. One of your children, they all four kind of just look up at you. Father?
That'd be so much more touching if one of them didn't tell me to kill a child.
It's still terrifying. Either way.
Yeah. The sacrifice. The tiger told me he was almost pulled into a painting.
He was supposed to be the offering.
Well,
The universe is out of balance.
Well, I mean that's but it's all gonna end soon, so that's okay. And there's gonna be a new one.
Do you trust us or do you trust the llama?
Can I make a psychology check on these creepy little buggers?
They are inscrutable. To you. These are not.
Somewhere there's an Austrian psychologist going, tell me about your mother. Because this guy is talking to his dolls.
Show me on the doll.
Well, I'm listening. Are you saying that he's...
The Lama believes that his ritual will foil the king.
And you're telling me that...
The cycle cannot be broken.
But it's gonna happen again.
The child has broken the cycle. The cycle cannot be broken.
My mind is going to who could I dump these kids off?
There's your answer right there.
So I'm just okay.
My name is Who.
The child must die.
Just closing. Good night.
Wow.
The child
Somehow that was worse than last time. Okay. I'm not gonna go around murdering children though. That's
You know what? I'm gonna put a point in the karma thing for you there.
yeah, that's not my thing. That's the world. The world's always out of balance. That's my philosophy. I have things that are out of balance that I'm seeking to rectify, and I can only balance so many things at a time.
There you go. All right. So are you setting watches again? Are you the caravan does watches?
I mean, I feel like we're far enough away at this point.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a cold one tonight.
Maybe just stay up a little later than normal.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep.
All right. I'm gonna give you the floor here briefly.
Okay.
How do these 4 horrible little wooden figurines murder you?
Well, not wooden. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
the
ceramic.
scrap metal.
Yeah, oh, that's right. These are scrap metal. Yeah, these are like made of nuts and bolts. How do these 4 little things murder you?
They are made out of lots of wires too, so they could.
A girl.
All sorts of horrible ways.
Yeah.
A girl.
Wires and nuts and bolts.
So much better than being eaten by them.
Darkness falls and the morning rises and the sun comes up. And in the tent where our friendly little Hu Feng, also known as Tiger, was residing, Bill is outside, and Bill wanders off just a little bit as his rope gets cut. As the rest of the crew kind of stirs and gets ready to go for the next morning, they open up, and inside they see laid out, piece by piece, only the bones of Tiger lying there in the sand, stripped of all sinew and flesh. No blood, nothing. Just the skull, each vertebrae, each rib, each one carefully placed, but also tied together with a little bit of wire, keeping him in one whole piece.
Can I add one thing to that?
Go for it.
His eyeballs are still in his sockets.
And his baseball cap's still on.
Yeah, that's right. So there is a cry that goes up around the camp. And this horrible tableau is how we're going to end tonight's episode. Dan, thank you so much for joining us.
having me.
That was awesome.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
A wonderful way to go out. Thank you all for joining us. For all your likes, your subscribes, your bits, you are fantastic. You're a big reason why we're here every Saturday, and I'm glad we are. Don't forget, we have a full week of Quests and Chaos entertainment for you, and I promise most of them won't be as sad as this one. We've got Nat 1 on Monday. It'll be pretty sad. We've got the Chaos Agents.
Not a chance.
I mean, it's a different kind of sad.
Tuesday's plot day.
Tuesday is plot day.
Excuse you?
Is plot code
Oh, you're
for
taking
something?
Tuesday off?
No. Aaron and Bo are taking the title.
All right, there you go. Yeah.
Let's just put it this way. The title of the episode is The Crypt. And
Dun,
I'm
dun, dun.
hoping we finally figure out why this stupid thing is called Murder in Porthoria.
That should be the episode title. Why this stupid thing is called Murder in Porthoria. All right, well, there you go. And then Wednesday, the talkback will be up. That's going to be like a 3-hour podcast. And that'll be up. And then we're going to be back here Saturday. But friends, you probably have gotten the message by now. We have said goodbye to Tiger. And for now, we're saying goodbye to Amy. She's just too busy. And unfortunately, darn these successful people who have real lives cannot, work 60 hours a week and then, hey, come play Call of Cthulhu.
Can we sabotage her career somehow?
No!
Bite your tongue,
Thomas has
sir.
been trying for years.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Years of holiday parties.
I am an albatross.
And so we'll see what that means. Maybe it means somebody else will join our group. Maybe it means we'll be 4 for a while. Amy, we love you. I say it all the time. You're the only one of these idiots I like. Any table I am at, you are welcome at anytime. No questions asked. But I hope that you get that paycheck.
If somebody wants to buy me a house in the Bay, I might move.
Just saying.
I would also like that offer.
Yeah. I would move somewhere else if they would. I think, let's see. Oh, our quotes.
So many quotes tonight.
We have a lot of quotes this time. They sound mad. We should leave. And the children in my bag. It's okay. They're clockwork children. I like that one.
Yeah.
They're not alive until you do the ritual. I'll just keep it to myself. Say a prayer for the workers that are about to die horrible deaths. Wow, that was prescient. If there's a wall moving towards me, I shoot it. I don't have any more eyes. Come on, when has a mob ruined anything? Let's go kill some eyes. Temporary non-fleeing. I almost became a painting, which I quite like.
Yes.
And where does one go to talk to a bag? I don't know. I almost became a painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like going into the next one with Tiger quote since we'll be saying goodbye to Tigers.
Yeah, I like that. I almost became a painting. So tentatively, that's our leader in the clubhouse. Hey YouTube, it's been a while to know this. Let us know what you think the best quote of this was. By the way, Maria Lindy, I hope I'm always pronouncing that right, but you are an awesome fan who comments on all these. And then, oh God, I'm forgetting his name, but there's a new guy on YouTube who comments on all of our stuff. Oh man, I can't think of. I apologize that I'm not thinking of your name right now, but I see he just started watching. On one of them he commented that I was a mad genius, and I said I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Nice.
We are putting, I think, 3 bits.
There's one coming from over here.
And I'm putting in 2, so we're putting in 3 bits.
Do the patron bits count for that?
No, probably not. We're putting in 2 bits.
2 bits.
Into the boy. So we'll talk about it in the after show, but Dan stepped in here at the very last minute, and I said, "Hey, you wanna kill Tiger off?" And sir, you jumped in with aplomb. Thank you so much.
This was a lot of fun.
It was awesome that we got to have you at the table. And speaking of the after show, I'm gonna say goodnight, internet friends, so we can do that and then go home.